What is going on, guys? J67 here, bringing you episode 13 of my Ultimate Team journey around the world. And we have just finished putting together that Angolan squad. And we go out there and we pick up our Angolan kit and jersey lookalikes. And now it is time to get into Division 1. And this is one of the worst string of FIFA games I have ever played as far back as I can remember. There was some ugly football being played here, and this is not so much highlight films as it is a highlight tape of Ukjani in the back of the net, as this three-game sequence that I'm about to show you guys here could have been an absolutely unreal highlight film for him, as he makes these games look relatively close, but they were in no means close. I had just finished watching the Champions League round of 16 games, which are on today, which was Juve Celtic and PSG Valencia, which were two very good games in my eyes, and definitely going to look forward to them tomorrow. But I came on to FIFA after that, and I had in my mind that FIFA was a realistic football game, and it was all about control and possession and that sort of thing. And I was in for a wake-up call, as that was not the case at all. I completely forgot what FIFA was about, and that possession and slow play style and that sort of thing, thinking it was a realistic football game, got me three losses shoved right back down my throat. As you see there, we're going to lose this one 1-0, but you see the stats there. We had that one very poor shot from Manuccio on the goal line, but other than that, we get absolutely dominated in all assets of the game there. And we get off to a terrible start in Division 1 with a 1-0 loss and absolutely no shots on goal. And this Angolan squad was a squad that I knew in the past had given me trouble on the offensive end, but Manucci was able to, at some points, take over the game on his own, but that was not the case today. As you see there in the 24th minute, I read the pass across there with Mespa, but he just decides that he does not want to make a defensive play on that ball, and it's Ivanovic putting it up 1-0 there. Here I make an awful defensive play, giving Aguero way too much room to cut that ball back and finesse it to the far post, putting me down 2-0. And while I thought that I was going to be able to play a realistic type of football here and pick up points in Division 1, I also made a lot of extremely poor defensive mistakes, like you see there on the last two goals. Just absolutely poor mistakes that I have not made in the past, and my team today just felt like there was nothing going for it. I could not generate anything on the offensive end of the field. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the combinations or just everything seemed slow and absolutely not like it did in that Algeria squad, as I really generated to get any kind of chances here. But it's Guediara there putting us down 3-1 into half, but that would not matter. As you see there, another half where we get outplayed, and that was something that would continue here into the second half against a very nice 4-4-2 BPL squad that was just too fast and really was just an all-around much better squad. And that seemed to be the problem with this Angolan squad, is that there was just no offensive playmaker on the field at any point during these games. I started with Layson at the cam and thought maybe that was the issue, but Goudiar did make some chances happen, but really other than him, I had no offensive play going on, as Rafael has been absolutely awful at that cam spot. Definitely does not belong there. Manucci has been non-existent compared to his bronze card. It is unreal how much slower he feels, how poor his dribbling is. His passing is just absolutely atrocious, or has been through the first three games. And again, I don't know if it's one of those days where some days you just don't have it in FIFA. I don't know what it is, but some days you have it and some days you don't. And this was one of those days where I did not have it. And you see me here trying to do just anything to get some momentum going here in this third game, as we have picked up 0 points in our first two, and if we wanted to have any chance of being successful in this season here with this Angolan squad, we needed 3 points in this game. And I make the mistake of playing somebody with a guest. If you guys did not know, Ultimate Team, they brought back guest play actually today, and it is something in the past I do not play because it is extremely difficult to play against, with two guys being able to control players and manually make runs and that sort of thing, it is extremely easy for them to work the ball and defend on you compared to letting your AI have to make runs off the ball and that sort of thing. And what these kids did, which made it impossible for me to really generate any chances, was they would use two off-ball players to cover the pass, the two like simple passes that I could make out of the back and really take away any kind of combination play. And then they would let the computer use its manual AI contain to play the ball, and I had nowhere to go a majority of the time on the offensive end. As whenever I tried to pass, one kid was covering one man, the other was covering the second option, and then the computer's AI would auto contain there and really make it very tough for the ball handler. But you see here, we go down 2-0, and this is how this one is going to end. We do get one here, and the only shot and goal of the day is, go figure, going to come from Cavanda here, the right back, the only Angolan player to make a mark on the offensive end in this episode and these first three games. As we lose 2-1 here, and this Angolan season is over before it starts. We pick up no wins, no points in 3 games, and really end this season for ourselves relatively quickly, as now we are just playing to hope that we can hold position in Division 1. But that's going to wrap up episode 13. If you guys enjoyed it, a like, comment, and subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you guys missed an episode, be sure to check out the link in the description to the Fall Around the World playlist. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next episode.